Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to All in Our Heads. We appreciate your support and your loyalty, and if you can share it with your friends, please do. Joe, what's the best way to hear All in Our Heads?
Our favorite app for iPhone is the Laughable app. You can get it at laughable.com/download or in the App Store. It's a great app for comedian podcasts and other podcasts. You can subscribe to our podcast as well as our individual profiles, where anytime we're on another podcast, you'll get a notification, hey, Mike was on this podcast or Joe was on this podcast. So it's a great place to listen. It should be coming out for Android soon. If you have an Android, or iPhone, we also like iHeartRadio, or just go to iTunes and or Stitcher Radio. You can get it in all those.
Right. So you can stream it right from our websites, right? Like if you go to our websites, you stream it if you're like at your computer or something like that.
Yeah, if you go to MikeGaffneyLive.com, you can listen to it. JoeFernandez.net. You could also go to my website. I have a bunch of dates coming up. I just want to plug at the top. I'll be at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club August 9th and 10th. It's a Wednesday, Thursday, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, 8 o'clock shows. It's always a fun time there. And I have a bunch of shows coming up in the fall in Virginia, Harrisburg, PA, Hartford, Connecticut, and I'll be in Florida for 10 days. So go to JoeFernandez.net to check those out. Mike, you have anything you want to plug up front?
I just have, next week, the 7th, August 7th through the 13th, I will be in Las Vegas at the MGM, Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. It's downstairs at the MGM. I believe there are 8 o'clock shows, but they could be 9 o'clock shows. It's one show a night, 7 nights, so come and hang.
Go see Mike in Vegas. It's always going to be a good time there. All right, this week we talked about my gigs in Pennsylvania this weekend.
We talked about people, once again, being assholes on Facebook and being miserable humans.
We made fun of memes, some shitty memes that people sent us.
Funny memes, hashtag sorry not sorry.
I put some audio from my Saturday night show later in the podcast, so check it out, everybody.
Word.
You're listening to All in Our Heads with Joe Fernandez and Mike Gaffney. Please enjoy the show.
Hello? Yo, what's up, man?
Hold on, I gotta mute my TV.
And you gotta put your video on.
My video's not on yet? Oh.
There you are. There you go.
Yeah, right. Gotta turn my air conditioning off so it's not loud.
You can't keep it on low?
It was on low, but it's right by the fucking microphone.
Oh, okay.
So, it's not like we're in a goddamn wind tunnel. Like a professional operation here. Jesus.
Yeah, we don't want to disappoint our 9 listeners with the wind tunnel.
Oh, we got way more than that, baby.
I know we do. They don't make themselves known, though.
No, they don't. But I learned that, too. I learned that even by Facebook friends, like I told you the other day. I've had multiple people tell me how much they like my jokes on Facebook in private messages and in person, but these people never like my actual posts. So I think people just don't want to interact. Like, I just want to be a fan. I want to enjoy what you do, but I don't need. I'm not giving you.
And I think they don't think that it's important.
They don't. Because it's not.
It isn't, but it is a little.
We think it is, but we are entertaining people. We like to know we're entertaining people,
right? Not only that, it's just if you like it and you share it, we can entertain more people, and that's like that little thing. That's just that I like these guys. Share that little thing is a huge help, but people I just don't think they think it's important.
Or they're probably like, I like you, but I don't want everyone to know that I listen to 2 guys that say broads all the time and curse like motherfuckers.
Well, put that in the post. I like these guys. They talk about broads and they curse a lot.
They just want to. They're not doing it.
I know that.
So that's that. They're not. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to stop asking.
I mean, it's okay to ask. I still think we need to promote, but it's just you just do it anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are doing it anyway. I mean,
yeah.
We're not sitting around. I'm not making another cast until somebody fucking shares it.
Yeah. No.
We're still talking into the microphone.
Yeah, that's why I tell people. Like some people go, "What's your cast like?" I'm like, we're just friends, and it's basically like a phone call,
right?
If you break it down, but we just talk about what's going on. It's entertaining. Sometimes we're fun. I go. Actually, sometimes phone calls we have that aren't recorded are even better. I'm like, that would have been a way better cast this week.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just happen to hopefully catch us on a good night.
Right. Exactly. And sometimes we have an actual thing to talk about. And sometimes just is whatever it is.
Yeah.
Today we
what?
Well, good.
Oh no, I have this trend when I gamble,
right?
Of cashing in all my money, like my chips. But I always seem to forget $5 chip. I come home from Aruba with a $5 chip. I came home from the Parks Casino the other night with a $5 chip. Cash, because I thought I had $100 I was cashing in.
Right.
And they go, and I was like, I count like 95. I'm like, I counted wrong, and then I did. I was right, 100.
Where was that? Shoved in like $1
in my pocket, like I guess folded somewhere where I couldn't get.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's just a weird. Kerry goes to you all the time.
Here's how you can avoid that, and that's the way I avoid it.
Not winning.
Try to lose all of your chips.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You don't got to worry about toting them around.
Well, I felt like I won because I did lose all my money, and then won half of it back.
Yeah, that's
so. Literally, I was down to a bet and borrowed money to do the final bet,
right?
And then got it. And then went on a little run. I'm like, I should go. This is a good time.
No, you got half your money back and you hung out for a while.
What, like 3 hours, 3.5 hours?
3.5 hours joking around, messing around, gambling.
$100? Yeah.
For $100. I mean, it's
a good time. I would have stayed longer. I just had an hour and a half ride home.
Yeah, it got
3 to
late
3:30 in the morning. I'm like, whoa.
It got late quick.
Yeah.
We didn't get out of your show until late, so that kind of puts. I didn't realize we didn't get out of there until 11:15, 11:30.
Yeah, Mike and James came down to surprise me at my show. I didn't know they were going to be there, and then the 9:30 show never starts till 9:40, and then by the time you get out, and then you got to yap a little bit.
Absolutely, we didn't get to there until 11:45.
Yeah, then we ate.
You know what I mean? And we had to eat, and so we didn't really get rocking until 12:15. It's because an hour and a half later, they're like, last call for alcohol. I was like, man, we already been here an hour. I don't drink, but we don't drink, but still.
They have last call at a casino?
Oh, yeah, man, in Pennsylvania, man, they stopped serving at 1:30. 2 o'clock is your last. Alcohol has to be off the tables by 2.
Wow, that's odd. Same
in Connecticut, same in Foxwoods.
Oh, see, we don't drink, so we don't know any of this shit. It's been last call for me for 22 years. 22 years ago, last call. Forever.
I had to take a drug test for this job I'm going for.
You pass?
I said to the lady, I've been studying for about 24 years for this test, so I should be good. Yeah. The results didn't come back. I mean, I haven't smoked pot in at least 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I roll. Smoke pot and sniff coke, but I don't do anything else.
Yeah.
Smoke crack here and there, but that's it.
I mean, but it's the holidays, exactly. Barbecues, family parties, little crack, little heroin.
Little crack, little heroin.
You know what I mean?
On Wednesdays, and that's it.
It's a sin if you didn't.
Exactly. That's why I'm so comfortable. I don't do a thing, but I love fucking around and saying I do.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some people, in recovery, they're not okay with even joke. That's not, you know what, man? People die. Yeah, no shit.
It's the first step to being out there in the streets, jails, institutions, and death.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up, you fucking morbidly serious person. Learn how to joke.
No, I had something, there's this guy, he's in the program, and I see him post, and he posts. I haven't seen him do it in over a month and a half, but he was posting for every day. He was posting the most outrageous scenario, and then saying at the end, "Would that be considered a relapse?" So he would the most outrageous things.
I used to do that, yeah.
He's say I'm walking and I fall, and then a bag of weed is there, and it gets on fire. All this insane shit. He's like, "Would that be a relapse?" And all these real people, like, dude, using anything, it's like, oh my God, he kept doing it and kept doing it. And people were like, you know what, enough of these things. And they were busting his balls. And I loved them all. I loved them. I clicked hard.
We used to do those at the diner. Is this considered a relapse? Like, all right, I'm walking down the street. I trip. I fall on my back. There's a junkie on the building that drops a syringe, but then it still got heroin in it. It fell into my arm. Then someone falls on me, pushes it in, and then I get the high. Is that a relapse?
Yeah.
Because like all these crazy scenarios.
He said that one. He was like, all right, so you're on your plane crashes on an island. You have to eat the bodies, but one dude just smoked a lot of pot, and you eat him, and you kind of get like, a high. Is that a relapse?
No.
And I was like, dude, you got to eat. Yeah, then you eat him, get the munchies, and then eat the other dude. Of course, that's how you do it. And like he was like, genius. But everybody else was like, oh, come on with these things. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's 30 days to the pot's out of the system anyway, so you got to eat that guy sometime. So it's not a relapse. I mean, what are you going to do? Gotta do what you got to do. Yeah, crazy scenarios where you have to relapse. But is it? Because I had to. I was forced to. It was out of my control. Seriously, out of my control.
So, like, he jokes like that and
crash a car into a cocaine factory.
Yeah. And
what if I'm on vacation in Colombia? I'm in an open Jeep on a tour. Animal jumps out. I get off the road, slide down a hill into a cocaine factory. I got to breathe. In this cloud, I had to breathe or I'm going to die. So what am I going to die to save my clean time? That doesn't make much sense. So I sniff in, get a few grams. That knocks me out. I fall down and just into a pile and just pushing it up. It's all in my nose. I'm breathing. I'm sniffing. I wind up getting an 8-ball. It's coming. Is that a relapse?
Dude, don't fuck around like that, bro. People are dying for real out there, man.
Yeah, not in the scenarios I'm putting up, Dumbo. That's why it's supposed to be so ludicrous it can happen.
Exactly. That's every one of his things.
Yeah. If I was saying, hey, if I went out to a liquor store and bought whiskey and drank it, is that a relapse? Yeah, dude. I think it is.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. But if I'm driving down the highway in a truck transporting liquor, jackknifes on the highway, I crash in, my windshield breaks, they got a barrels full of beer and they come in and it just gets in my mouth and I drank accidentally a 6-pack from the exploding liquor truck and I caught a buzz. Is that a relapse? I don't know, dude. You don't got clean, Joe. You have some weird scenarios. Imagine like coming, just keep relapsing, but coming back with crazy scenarios.
You're not going to believe this one.
Guys, you are not going to. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. I'm on the back of a giraffe. Listen,
my niece fell in a wine well. And I had to save her.
But then you push her? Yeah, that's besides the point.
It was filling up, and I had to drink it to keep the level down.
I did that for my niece.
I did it to save her life. So put away your white key tag. I'll take my multiple years key tag. Thank you. Hiccup.
And my cape.
Hiccup like you're all drunk.
I'll take my multiples and
I'll take my multiples of years and yeah, what's the craziest scenario? There's so many crazy scenarios. Did I tell you about that one guy that came in one time? Like sometimes people just show up at a meeting that you've never seen. Right. And they celebrate.
Yeah.
This guy comes in. They're like, guys, anybody have 30 days? He's like, yeah. He's like, and he shares 30 days. Then anybody got 60 days? Yeah, he shared 60 days. He shared every one.
Oh, yeah, you told me about this.
And he just got out of rehab. He was in there for like 2 years, but never celebrated. Or prison or something, so he wanted every one that he didn't get. It was so funny because we're all just like, and who has 9 months? Like, 9 months.
Did you? Who were these memes? They're not memes. They're actually statuses, right? That you sent me.
Oh yeah, some people have been sending me some.
But they look like they're like just written. Like you could tell a meme and a status because if you click the status, if it doesn't open up as a picture, then it was just a status written on the black background.
Yeah.
These were like I have no idea what these mean.
Well,
how about
this one? I didn't get. Wait,
which one?
Where is it?
The light skin one.
It's just amazing what people like actually type. So you're like, a person thought this.
Yep.
If you mock someone's broken English and you don't speak at least 2 languages fluently, then you're a douche bag of monumental proportions. That's a meme.
That was a meme.
That was a meme. Someone thought that. And wrote that. Someone sent to me and goes, "What does this even mean?" I go, "I don't know," but he's definitely a liberal.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the languages? He's just trying to let us know you speak 2 languages. Is that what that was?
Yeah. Okay. So if you do speak 2 languages, you can mock broken English all you want.
Absolutely, because you have 2.
Because you know 2.
Yeah. But if you barely speak 1, can't mock the broken English too.
Yeah, I feel like I speak 2 languages. I speak Jersey and I know English as well. Because if you tried teaching someone how to speak English, like if we did, they'd not get along well in the world. They took Joe and Mike's English class. You're like, you're learning Jersey. You're not learning. Forget about it. Jeet yet? No, Jew. No, Jew. So Jew is whether it's did you or Jew.
Yeah.
No, Jew. Gonna eat.
That's nice.
It's nice. Yeah, teach you see in the class. Be like, all right, when you see a hot girl, you got to say, "Nice." You see how we didn't let any air in there? Nice. Because you don't want her to think that you wasn't thinking about it for a split second. Nice.
Okay, so say it like he's nice. No, not he's nice. No. Nice.
You don't want to break her heart, man. If you say it's nice, she'll be like, "What was that time in between? Am I not beautiful?" "Oh, baby, you're beautiful."
Were you thinking about it too much? You were thinking about it. Why just a pause? Nice. No pause necessary.
Yeah.
How about the one?
Which one? Well, you
the one I sent you. That was a status, but she put it on a black background. So ... Yes, I'm single and plan on staying that way till my king, 2 crowns, steps up and claims with a K his position in front of these jokers. Ugh. Who are you talking to?
Looking for a king?
And claims his position in front of these jokers? What the fuck are you yapping about? Ugh. I hope you never find a king. The only king I hope you find is Rodney King.
While being beaten. Like, I want you to jump right in there. Get beaten, too. There's my king. Boom.
Yeah, I want you to find 1992 Rodney King. That's who I want you to find.
Here, this one, I was sent a bunch of them. This one has a picture of the moon and the sun.
Okay.
It says, "Don't compare your life to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time." So deep. So deep.
That was a good one.
Here's one. See, now people, I think, have lost their goddamn minds. Because some are just too long.
No, that's everything you're reading we've read so far is too long.
But not as long as this one.
Let me hear it.
This is a broad.
Sorry.
Her hashtag she put is #myfuckingtruth. #I'm done. So, there's some drama coming.
#we're done.
#we're done.
Go ahead.
One morning she woke up different. Done with trying to figure out who was with her, against her, or walking down the middle because they didn't have the guts to pick a side. She was done with anything that didn't bring her peace. She realized that opinions were a dime a dozen. Validation was for parking. And loyalty wasn't a word, but a lifestyle. It was this day that her life changed. And not because of a man or a job, but because she realized that life is way too short to leave the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket. That shit had to be like size 8 font to fit in that fucking Instagram square. 876. It had to be a single digit font size.
The reason why they make them in these memes.
I hope that's a quote from a book.
Oh, that is the book.
Yeah,
that's not a quote from the book. That is the book. I wouldn't
preamble.
read anything. Yeah, I wouldn't read a book
preamble to Drama Broads.
But they make these memes. They make them on the black or solid black. They make a meme with their thoughts, so they can pass it off as this is something that was. I found other people think this way too. That's why there's a meme. Check it out, everybody. This is a lifestyle we live. And then they can share it, and they can be passive aggressive and kind of let the guy know that you're a piece of shit. I don't like you. I don't need you anyhow. I'm happy. But I found these words already written out. I found them.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He wrote this ramblings.
I'm seeking out the My Fucking Truth hashtag to see what comes up with that.
My fucking truth.
That's the hashtag.
I know.
I found one. Here's one that says, here's the meme. It's a black background. Suck my soul out of my mouth. Interface with my wet works. Call me back from my oblivion into your ecstasy. Make me whole. Give me my life by taking of it. Bring me to fruition. Suck my soul out of mouth and free me for a time. Hashtag my fucking truth.
Hashtag alien life.
Hashtag the acid is hitting.
What the fuck are you rambling about? That's got to be from a song, right?
I don't know.
It's got to be some weird ass fucking song.
Here's another hashtag my fucking truth. I don't have time for part-time people in my full-time life. Such a busy drama girl. Sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. I the hashtag sorry, not sorry is the most dramatic.
Yeah.
Like, I want to tell you off. Say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. Hey.
Find any more? Come on, read them up.
I'm trying to find. I did sorry, not sorry hashtag.
There you go. That'll be goings.
I'll just read them so there's not silence. I'll just find one.
Yeah.
And we'll see if it's good or not. This is a hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Go ahead.
If I ever decide to give up on you, you need to understand how much that took out of me. I'm the type who gives endless chances, always has your back, and truly accepts you for who you are. When the rest of the world doesn't want you, I will. So if I decide to give up on you, please understand that it took everything that was left inside of me to leave you alone. That guy's already down the street.
Oh, my
as you're
God.
saying. Let me guess, he left you for yapping? Is that his big gripe?
Can you wrap up your point?
I lost focus reading that. I'm like, that's for dinner tonight.
That continued on another meme? How many fucking... What the hell was that?
Here's one. Here's a sorry, not sorry. Hashtag just saying. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. With the 100%.
I'm going to do that.
It's the 100%. It's the 100 emoji, and then it's spelled 100.
Ugh. Oh, so this should be it.
At the end of the day, I'm doing what feels right to me. Because y'all going to talk regardless. ... Her hashtags don't even make sense. It goes hashtag quote a day, hashtag just saying, hashtag sorry not sorry, hashtag girls who lift, hashtag girls with the muscle, hashtag beast mode. What? That don't have to do with the gym. What the fuck are you talking about? People are maniacs on here. People are maniacs. They're memes.
I'm looking at Just Saying. I'm seeing if I find any. If a man loves a woman's soul, he will end up loving one woman. But if he just loves a woman's body or face, all the women in the world won't satisfy him. Unknown.
Oh.
Yeah, no one wants to attach their name to that fucking shit. Unknown.
Unknown. Yeah. Unknown means you wrote it.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah. You say unknown, we know.
Yeah. Social media fucked the streets up more than crack did in the 80s.
What was that?
Social media fucked the streets up more than crack did in the 80s. Just saying. Hashtag just saying.
Hashtag just saying. Sorry, not sorry. I'm going to start saying that. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, so people, send us more memes. We like to get the memes. We like to make fun of them. They're just ridiculous. Send us the most ridiculous meme. So I hate
like the long rambling ones. You know what I mean? Just the ones that just ramble on.
Oh, God. I can't. Black Instagram is hilarious. I don't know if people are aware of Black Instagram. There's a Black Twitter.
Oh, really? I knew it.
But like Black Instagram has their own memes that are hilarious, but they're for that culture.
What?
They have their own memes.
Oh, right.
They're for that, yeah. I gotta try and find one.
Do you have to download an app?
No, you can just find black people on Instagram.
Regular Instagram?
Yeah.
They're there. It was its own app.
But some of them are funny. Like this dude wrote one: "Pulling hair during sex is old as fuck. Take her wig off and put it on your head." Like that's Black Instagram. That's funny. Y'all be careful out there, because them niggas with no AC driving fast as fuck today. That's a meme. Nobody's funnier on Instagram than black people.
Absolutely.
They got it on lockdown. I was talking to a black friend of mine. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be enjoying it as much as I am. But all right, that's the meme portion.
They're funny. You can read them all day.
You can read them all day. Just if you
especially
find
passive aggressive.
Yeah, send us any type of ridiculous meme. Send it to Mike or me.
Yeah, please.
And we'll do that.
I want to gripe. You have anything you want to talk about right this second?
No, go ahead. Gripe. This is Mike's Hot Corner.
It's pretty much. I find it's like a reoccurring topic with Facebook fucknuts. It's the people on. Like the miserable people, like today with the Scaramucci leaving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's a friend of ours, and I'm going to start lashing out at everybody. I just want everybody to know you just need people to tell you to go fuck yourself. You just need that in your life. You need someone to be like, get the fuck out of here, you punk.
Yeah.
You need that. You need that because somebody told you you're fucking awesome, and someone's got to set you straight, man, because you ain't awesome. But
that's what everyone. That's the times now. Everyone tells everyone they're awesome. No one's honest with people. It's like just nobody. You know what I mean?
I want to just go on and say shut the fuck. Everything that I see, like somebody trying to be like, oh yeah, man, what the fuck? Like I just want to go, just tell them to shut the fuck up. And like with the Scaramucci thing, one of our friends was like, how many days till the Scaramucci jokes? Oh, well, at least we're like a few days away from the Scaramucci jokes stopping. And like, I just want to be like, you know why you want them to stop? Because you don't know how to write one.
Right.
That's why you don't like them.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how to create a joke. So when topics come up that people are able to write jokes about, you all say the same thing. You'll see them. Like, here we go, jokes about this thing, jokes about, like, yeah, because you don't know how to write a joke about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your jokes?
Yeah.
You know, talk about your shirt? You fucking, what are you doing? What are you going to talk about today? And make your fake anger post? Fucking what the fuck is wrong with me? Shut the fuck up, man. You ain't nothing but a punk. Stop acting like somebody, man. I just want everybody to know, like, you're nobody. You're a nobody. Stop acting like you're a somebody. Stop acting like your words fucking influence.
Could someone please pause that, rewind that, and put that in a meme? What Mike just said. You're fucking nothing. You shit. You're a nobody. Sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag just saying.
Hashtag just saying. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Please make that a meme and then tag us at the All in Our Heads podcast on Instagram.
Hashtag my fucking truth.
Yeah, you. Mike Gaffney, demotivator.
It's like I just think these people who put out these broad, like, posts shitting on something someone is doing. It's like you just have no creative life, man, in your own bones to just say, you know what, that's what they're doing. I want to do this today. Like,
yeah.
Why do you have to not? Why is your creativity is shitting on theirs?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there'll be some topics that I don't join in on just because I can't find the funny, or the funny is so simple that everyone's done it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got, like, that really easy funny, like, oh, okay. Like when what's his name? The kid, what you talking about, Willis, when he died?
Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges is Willis, the other one.
Gary Coleman.
Yeah, when he died, right? When he died, I read all the posts, you know, he entered, you know what I mean? Like, went to Heaven's Gate. What you talking about? It was like that. Was the same joke, Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone did it. So I didn't get involved in that at all because it was hit from every angle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Scaramucci thing where everybody doing the whole Bohemian Rhapsody one, right?
Right.
It became like, I saw that. I'm like, I can be creative with the Scaramucci thing. So I make a joke about Scott, like, because that was something that I liked. I was like, I can make a joke about that.
Yeah. Did you?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I just put two up. I didn't do it from the other day.
Okay.
The ones the other day I said.
Oh, yeah, I saw your first one. You did.
Yeah, Scaramucci.
Yeah.
It was just, I saw someone else talking about him. He's gone, and I just posted it right away. And then I posted, the next one was, I posted, that's how bad traffic is on the LIE. Mm-hmm. Scaramucci had to leave his job now just to beat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's where he's from. He's from Long Island. So that was just a local joke. It was nothing major. I'm not fucking thinking that that's awesome material. It's just but, and then when he got into the thing, I said, that guy's the White House press secretary. I thought they were just showing a trailer for Glengarry Glen Ross 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Coffee is for closers. Yeah. That was it. That was like my jokes, but like, yeah, just to have people shit on it, and you're like, you look back, you haven't written one joke about anything.
No, it's amazing how comedians on Facebook don't even try and be funny.
Right.
Like, at least if you're gonna rant on whatever side, make it a joke.
Right.
Was this like, you're a comedian? Like, regular people should do that.
Yeah, right.
They can't write jokes. They should write the angry, I'm tireless posts.
Yes.
You can even do that, but do it with a joke.
Right.
Be creative. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And stop squashing on, like, you know, at least give somebody like, you telling me you can't see if something's funny even if you don't agree with the fucking premise.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, like yeah, I could see the Scaramucci thing. I mean, people are saying enough of the Scaramucci jokes. Most of the people who you see saying it are pro-Trump in that team. So
right.
That's why the Scaramucci joke is enough already. It was a joke. Like, Is it the joke, or is it the fact that most liberals are making it a joke? And I'm not even. It wasn't even about politics. It's about the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care less about the politics of it. It was a joke about the guy.
Right.
I didn't even talk about why he quit, or I'm glad he quit. We don't need. I don't give a fuck what he said. I don't care about nothing. Not one thing about that dude I care about. That's why I fucking made a joke about Long Island.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I don't care about him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like, just like when comics have something to say, I mean, I see a lot of them, but then I see comics that I know that are successful, that are working, that are good comics, are good people. They don't say nothing about anybody.
No.
They don't comment on what people are talking about in the public. They don't care, man. They have their own point of view. They talk about what they want to talk about, and they're not concerned about everyone else's posts. It's only the miserable fucks who got nothing going on, who fucking want something so bad, who haven't created one thing. They're the ones who shit on everything you do. They find something.
Yeah.
You know? They find something. It's like, it's so frustrating, man. That's the one thing I hate most about social media, is that people watching people just shit on things that other people enjoy. It's like, you just can't find your own thing and enjoy it and shut your fucking mouth.
No. People are miserable, man. And I think miserable people like to shit on people because it helps them somehow be less miserable.
That's the way they do it. And then it's so easy to get miserable people through, like, yeah, fucking guy, what the fuck? Ha ha ha, you're hilarious, bro. You killed me with your stuff. What did he kill you with right there? He just told people who are creating to stop creating. Well, that's hilarious to you? That's what you find funny? Some fucking mook just said, hey, you stop being funny. Get the fuck out of it. You're just a bunch of, you're a magnet for losers. That's what you get. You talk and losers you attract losers.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There's so much I want to go off, and I just want to go off on people, man.
Do it. Right here, live. Do it. Don't hold back. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, hold on. My wife's calling. I got to take it.
Okay.
Shut up.
Are you back?
Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button and hung up on Mike.
What just happened there?
I accidentally hung up on you.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry for the break, people. I had to answer the call from my wife.
Anyway, I'm sorry I rambled.
You're sorry, not sorry. Hashtag sorry.
I'm definitely not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Hashtag 100%.
Honey.
100%. Yankees got the A's ace in a trade today.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So that's going to be good.
For prospects. So you just hope but
all the prospects are injured. One just had Tommy John surgery. One blew out his knee his first start with the Yankees this year. And the other one is...
Oh, we got rid of him? That kid that busted his knee? Oh, poor guy.
Poor guy. You know, shit happens.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be really good when he goes to whatever team he goes to.
He's out.
He went to the A's?
He went to the A's. They give people...
Isn't that where he broke his leg at the A's game?
I don't remember.
I think that's where he was.
Yeah, they're probably like, I like the way that guy breaks legs.
Yeah. I think that's where he busted his knee at the A's game.
Yeah. I feel so thick today, man. I feel like I'm so burnt out from staying out late every goddamn night this weekend. I haven't done that in years.
Right.
Got in at 5 a.m. Friday night. Got in at 3 a.m. because of the UFC fight Saturday night.
Yeah.
Went to a fucking barbecue on Sunday. Then went to the city with you last night. Got home at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And, I feel like I'm hungover and I've done nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like too old to be fucking living like that.
You're not going out tonight, right?
Not a chance. I got called to go out.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, no. I'm like, somebody wanted me to go to the city with them. I'm like, I just did it last night, man. I'm fucking,
yeah.
I'm in the house. I'm gonna check out that series Ozark tonight.
Oh, nice.
It's my plans. And after talking to Kevin Israel today, he gave me one of his screenplays. He wanted me to give him my 2 cents. So I gave him some notes. So I'm going to go over my notes with him for his screenplay.
Okay.
I just give notes. I'm like, take them or not. This is just notes.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
And so
it's good to have another set of eyes on it. Anyhow,
he's a very creative guy, Kevin. Kevin Israel really puts out content.
Right.
Really inspired by his hustle.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No,
a lot of people talk about making videos. Kevin makes videos.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I'm pretty thick today. So if I'm boring today, people, I apologize. I had a long weekend. I'll play some of that audio. I'll pull it out of my recorder on Friday night when the show you and James were at. I had that old man heckler in the front. Not heckler. Old man just staring at all the comics, like with a straight face. So I won't tell the story what happened. I'll just play you the audio because it's self-explanatory when you hear the audio. But there was a guy just staring at all the opening comics and me the whole show. So towards the end of my show, I had to address it.
Yeah, it was a good one.
So
it was good too. I liked it.
I'll put that in here.
How you doing, sir? You having a good time? Wonderful. Okay. Should tell your face. Just staring at me the whole night like. I'm weird. There was one point I'm like, is he trying to take my soul? It's not the normal stare for a comedy show. I mean, if everybody was doing it, I'd be like, Joe, you actually stink. Everyone's. There was one guy just. I love you, so I'm just kidding. Okay. He's like, thank you, I will kill you after the show. That is my plans. I will skin you alive in Bristol, PA.
What else did I want to talk about? I don't think I had anything else to talk about.
Yeah, this is a bad week for us. We're very thick.
But we hung out a lot too.
We hung out a lot.
So like a lot of our what did you do this weekend? It's like we did it together.
Well, you went to my shows. I had my show Saturday night at Comedy Works was fun, man. It was just one of those nights where I was just in the moment, just feeling good on stage and fun audience. You're just like,
right?
Damn, I want like people coming to me, yo, it's the podcast, and they're subscribing right in front of me. I'm like, I love this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And one guy I hate telling about compliments people gave me, so I won't do it. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Just kind of I hate talking about myself.
Yeah, no, I get it. You could, but I get it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that guy, so I try not to be that guy.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want to put a post up after my show?
No.
Well,
I'm not. No, let's not go.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Hashtag John McQueen. But so you got nothing to contribute? No. I feel bad for the people in Bristol who are listening to this for the first time. Like, this motherfucker's got nothing.
Yeah, we have stuff.
Yeah, go listen to some old ones.
Yeah, man. You started with this one.
Yeah,
go back.
Yeah, go back. I mean,
the good suicide one was good.
Yeah,
there's a couple good ones, man.
Fuck. Yeah, you cherry pick one. He picked suicide.
Yeah, it was a good one though.
It was a good one.
Had a point.
Yeah. Hey man, it's free. What are we gonna do? Some days,
exactly. Yeah,
some days the Yankees aren't on point. You know what I mean? A little tired, a little West Coast trip.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have.
Well, me and James came down to your show. Like that place we ate next door. Man, they gave so much food. I could talk about that for a minute. Jesus Christ, man, they just loaded that food up.
Yeah.
We pigged out, and I didn't even see most of your show. I was like,
I thought you guys left me because first I'd pull into the parking lot, and I had no idea you were going to be there. I'd pull in. Now I've been having panic attacks for days before, and I was having a panic attack all day. Panic attacks driving to the gig, not about the gig. Panic attack just in general, and so I'm having this panic attack. I'm coming around that corner. I see the parking lot for the club, and I pull in, and I'm like, I can't wait to lay down in my car because the show's not on for another 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm the headliner. I don't need to be in there for another hour and a half.
At least. Yeah, right.
You know?
Uh-huh.
So I get there, and I pull in. I see you and James waving at me because I happen to park right by us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't talk now. I want to I want to panic. I want to get this panic attack. So I just laid back, cranked some music, and read internet articles on stopping panic disorder.
Right.
You guys must have been like, "What the fuck happened to Joe? He just parked and
I thought
fucking
you left. I didn't see. I thought you got out and left. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd he go? And then James like, he's laying down. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I finally get some of my bearings, enough to like get out of the car.
Yeah.
And I get out of the car, and James is like, "Why didn't you come say hi?" I'm like, "I had a fucking panic attack, man. You don't understand them. I know everything's cool for you. Life is fucking great. Everything's fucking awesome. Restaurants and Foo Fighters galore. I get it. You don't have panic disorder, but I unfortunately want to jump out of my skin for no reason."
Yeah. So you need to take a minute.
So
Took a knee. Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm not going to get through the show tonight. That's how my panic was. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to get through the show. I'm like, but I'm banking on that. I've had panic attacks before, but when I get on stage, I'm comfortable on stage, so it goes away.
Right.
And I'm like, great. Now my friends will be here watching me have a panic attack on stage. So it'll be like a double shitty night because I can't bomb in seclusion. Now I have to have a panic attack and eat it in front of my friends that'll harass me about it for years to come, which brings on more panic. So we're in the club, and you guys are sitting there off on the side. I thought you were going to order food in the club, but I guess the waitress was just too busy to help you guys.
No, there was no more food. Like the kitchen was closed on that side.
Oh, okay. So you guys leave, and I just go. I went to the restaurant, didn't even, and then they'll come back, and probably by the time I go up, so I'm sitting there, and it's like I'm about ready to go up. I'm like, maybe they went to the casino, maybe they just left. They said, "Fuck this," and we'll text them, and then he can meet us there.
Yeah, thinking about that now would have been better for me because then I could have played poker, let James do his fucking thing.
You actually were 10 minutes from the place.
I know.
Because I told James that when he said you were going to Sands, I was like, where is that in relation to me? Because maybe I'll meet you after. But then it was like, an hour.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, we'd be home already. Fuck that.
Right.
So yeah, you guys should have. But so I performed. And then during my show, I did have a panic attack at one point in the middle. I was doing good. And then just this sheer terror, my heart started palpitating. Never happened on stage before. Palpitating, and my mind went zero.
I saw it.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were in the room at the time.
Yeah.
My mind went zero. And actually, I asked Mike D'Alto if he saw it. He didn't notice it, but I guess because you and the owner, Mike, you know me. Right. So you know my faces and my fucking
I can just
fishing
tell
for jokes.
Yeah.
So I'm fishing for this joke, and I'm fishing for this joke that I haven't done the only joke that comes to mind when I'm in this panic is this joke I haven't done in probably a year to a year and a half. The mime joke. So I'm doing it. I don't even know. I'm confused. I'm trying to remember the joke live.
Like where you're even going with this. Where do we go with this?
Because it's a lot of hand motions, a lot of painting a picture. I don't even know if my fingers are doing the proper thing. I'm miming houses, but I don't even know if where I'm at. Am I supposed to be doing this or am I supposed to be doing that? And it was so but I'm like, it's the only one that's coming to my brain right now.
Right.
So I was like, well, if it dies, I know I've been doing this wrong.
Right.
So it got a big laugh. So I'm like, all right, I pulled it off. And then that jump started my brain. I did another joke, and then the panic went down. And I'm like, I don't like that happened during stage because that's never happened before. Usually the stage is a salvation for me.
Right.
From panic. Because I like being there.
Right. It's your safe place.
It's my safe place. Yeah, I panic all day.
Yeah.
It's like I was telling my aunt about my panic attacks at the barbecue yesterday. She's like, you're so good at the music. You should play guitar when you're all depressed and panicky. I'm like, yeah, I can't carry it all day and drive with it. Okay, so I don't know.
You just whip it out in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, give me for a second.
Yeah.
Bling, 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 bling. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Talking, Joe.
Yeah, I think if texting and driving is illegal, playing 6-string guitar and driving has to be illegal. Probably. I haven't checked the New Jersey laws in a while. I usually sift through them once a year to make sure I know what I'm doing.
So we'd be like, when did Joe start playing the guitar all day long?
Yeah.
He just stays on the guitar.
Yeah, just while I'm talking to you, just noodling. So what's up today, dude? What's going on? So you got any spots tonight? Like, are you doing that after everything you say? And she's buying a stairway. Start playing Sweet Child of Mine. All right, Joe. Can you not have... Can you try pills? Because your fucking music therapy sucks. But anyway, I had a panic attack on stage, which was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I didn't realize it was a panic attack until you came off stage. And when you came off stage, I mean, I knew you were going through something. And I was like, he's not even fucking. Because
it went from having fun to literally like in a split second, like. I don't know how to describe it to regular people, but
you usually mime a house.
No, I'm trying to. Yeah, no, not the joke. People know
okay.
The joke. I'm trying to explain to people the feeling of panic, like I don't know what regular people could equate it to, like if you take did you ever take too much, like way too much caffeine, or
right, you drink like a double espresso, and
espresso, but like. Picture that, but you didn't drink nothing. Like you're just sitting there, like just normal, feeling good, and it goes. You're like, and
yeah.
Dude, my mouth was so. I drank a fucking pitcher of water because when I have panic attack, I get real thirsty.
Right.
Now you figure you drink a pitcher of water, you need pissing all night.
You did.
I didn't piss all. I pissed once at the casino.
Yeah.
And I pissed when I got home. Wow. My body needed that water, man. It wasn't even flushing it out. It was like salt. It was like we're panicking, man. We gotta fucking sponge this shit up, man. Like even my body was probably hot working on my panic.
Yeah, right.
Like it was pouring its own pitchers from my pitchers. It was just. I still haven't had a pee that represented what I drank that night since then. Like I've been to Jose Tejas, had one drink, peeing all day. One water.
Remember we went the other day and the guy just kept bringing waters. Like we're good.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
But yeah, that was insane. That was insane. But Saturday,
no panic attack and was good.
I had panic during the day,
but not on stage.
But no, not on stage. I don't know, man. That's what's weird about them. Is there's no warning.
No reason.
There's not a warning.
Yeah,
it's just like it just is now. Yep. You're like, hey, what's up? Whoa, people be like, what the fuck's happened? I'm like, yeah, all right, just settle down. They're like, we're settled. What's up with you? All right, I'm going over here now. Take my shirt off. That's why I try to explain to Mike because he did drugs like me when he was a kid. I go, do you ever do too much coke and you run out of your house, take your shirt off, you're like walking around the street paranoid? I'm getting that without the benefit of the high. I'm getting all the negative aspects of cocaine addiction.
Oh without the fun. Yeah,
it's cocaine. That's what they should market as: panic cocaine without the fun. You know the 10-second high you get with cocaine. Take that out. Yeah, that's what we're selling. You know how you just chase that high all night? We just start you there.
Yeah, we start you with the chase.
We start you with the chase. How do I get out of it? I don't know. Got a meme? You read a meme? Maybe any motivational memes? Go on Instagram. # calm before the storm. #
on it.
100%. I don't know. But that was my weekend, people. And that's I didn't tell you what I went to this to watch the fight, and it's so weird going into a place where they like I went by myself to a bar,
right,
where to watch the fight. So you're by yourself, so there's a lot of I go in, there's a metal detector to like go through to get. I'm like, right. That's not good. But I really wanted to see the UFC finale fight. Right. I got there in time. Did you
get there in time for any other fight besides
just the tail end of the one before it?
Okay.
Like the last round of the one before it.
Okay.
And I'm just so glad I don't hang out in bars. I'm just sitting there. There's a lot of thugs in there, and it's just like, and I'm like by myself, just sipping a diet soda,
right,
like in the corner, like a weirdo. Just came in, don't know anybody, alone.
Yeah.
Watch, because nobody else is watching the fight but me. It's like fucking just music
just
going on.
hanging
They
out.
won't even
Yeah.
shut the sound of the music off for the fight, but they had the UFC, so it's like they're playing pool. There's
Right.
people kicking it with girls, and I'm just like watching the fight. I just must have, because like you could tell they all knew everybody. It's like the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Like
right.
everybody, hey, it's Timmy, say yeah, that. And I'm just like, I guess picture like, who the fuck is that little white guy in the corner that like barely moved from the opening of the door?
How long did the final fight go? How many rounds?
3 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good fight. I was shocked when he wound up losing. I thought he was going to win because Cormier was doing good against John Jones.
Oh, really?
And just that kick to the head
Yeah.
knocked him silly. But the coolest part was how you got to see how technical John Jones really is. Like how good of a fighter. Because he kicked him in the. You see people get kicked in the head. Kicked him in the head. He was wobbled, but then he tripped. Like he was trying to get away, and he was like, "No, you're not getting away," and just like kicked his leg out.
Right.
To get him on the ground. You're like, that's a pro move right there. Oh, no, your legs are missing.
And, you're not going to
just
run away from
pounded
this.
him.
That's good.
But yeah, and then there was like the one drunk next to me that's like, dude, just won 10 G's on this fight. And the dude's like wearing like pajama shorts and like sandals and like tattooed on his face. Like he ain't dressed for success. You know what I mean? Nothing says it. Like you put enough to win 10 grand on that fight.
Nothing about you says 10 G's.
10 G's. You don't even look like you have 10 bucks. 10 G's. You ain't buying clothes. This is your Saturday clothes.
Yeah.
And you're gambling to what?
This is Saturday night UFC clothes. That's what you're wearing.
Yeah. So you had enough to. So you had enough to bet to win 10 G's, but you had enough to get it on pay-per-view at home. You coming?
Yeah. Right.
You got a friend. You got your dress flip-flops on with socks. What is the socks in flip-flop?
I hate that look, man. It's a jailbird look, man.
It's a jail. Well, it's that area is very. It's just I didn't belong, man.
No,
I didn't belong.
My buddy Tommy Patrick. I used to come to his house and he would come out with the flops and socks. And he'd be like, I got flops and socks, Gaff. I'm like, come on, man. This isn't Cell Block D. Put your fucking shoes on. And he would wear them on purpose. Like, nope. He's like, it's Bergen County, bro.
Boo.
And he would flops and socks.
Flops and socks. Oh, man. Anyway, it's a good weekend. Let's wrap this shit up. I have to go cut my grass before sundown.
All right. Why? Is you a Jew or something?
Nah, it's just too hot in the middle of the day. I'd rather do it.
Oh, I know you said before sundown. It wouldn't be. You don't have a light on your lawnmower?
I'm going to fucking cut my grass at nighttime, fuck with my neighbors?
Not too late.
Why'd you say am I a Jew? Why do Jews cut their grass at night?
No, the way you made it sound, I got to get my grass cut before sundown. Like. Before sundown. I get it, because you don't want to do it in the day, but it's the way you said it. Right?
I say things shitty sometimes. All right, let's do plugs. Where you at, Mikey? Where you going to be?
I think Wednesday I'm at Greenwich.
Okay.
And then all next week I'm in Vegas. The MGM, Brad Garrett's Comedy Club.
Nice.
8 o'clock show time. I think they're 8 o'clock, maybe 9. Who knows? Anyway, it's one show a night for 7 days. So from the 7th to the 13th, I will be there.
Beautiful. August 9th and 10th, I'll be headlining Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club in Point Pleasant. So come down there if you live in the Shore area. Or if you don't live in a Shore area, come down and get some fucking Zeppelis and come see my show. It's 8 o'clock. Or see my show, then go get Zeppelis. It's a good time. 8 o'clock, we bang out the 2-man show. It'll be over quick.
Who's with you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. They haven't told me who's opening.
What is that, Wednesday, Thursday?
Wednesday, Thursday. I love Wednesday, Thursdays.
And yeah, good shows too, right?
Yeah.
Get a little crowds.
Hell yeah, dude. So go to joefernandez.net. I have a bunch of dates coming up in the fall. I'll be in Virginia, Florida, Harrisburg, PA, a bunch of different spots, Hartford, Connecticut. So go Go to joefernandez.net to buy tickets for those dates. Thanks for listening. Thanks for downloading, everybody. You've been listening to All in Our Heads.